Hi, Neil Gittleman here, Artistic Director and Conductor of your Dayton Philharmonic Orchestra. And last week I jumped the gun and said it was Piano Bench Chat number 30 when it was really Piano Bench Chat number 29, folks. This is really Piano Bench Chat number 30. And if my mind's a little bit addled, well, it's because things have been very busy. And if this one is maybe a little bit on the short side, it's because I've been a bit busy. As you know, if you've watched the last couple of Piano Bench Chats, we have been in the Schuster Center for 2 weeks, rehearsing and performing music which will appear on our DPAA Virtual Streams, our autumn streams, and our holiday streams. And one of the pieces was that little bit of Mozart that we just heard. In fact, as soon as this is done, I'm going to be running upstairs and getting to the computer to work on the edit selections for that little bit of music from Mozart's famous Eine kleine Nachtmusik, a little serenade. Doesn't mean a little night music. Nachtmusik just means serenade in German. But anyway, very famous piece, that one. Maybe the second movement, not quite as famous, but really beautiful. And it's a wonderful example of, I know I talked a couple of weeks ago about the balance in Mozart's music, and this is a perfect example of one of those elements of balance, and it has to do with musical structure, a form called the period. And a period in music is simply two parallel phrases, one which kind of goes away and one which then returns. So we hear that's the first phrase that sort of goes somewhere, and then it repeats. In this case, it repeats louder and fuller, but you hear the same music again with a different ending, which kind of takes you back. Even with wrong notes, it takes you back home. So the first phrase goes away, and the second phrase comes back, starting with the same music in each case. And that's one of the stock gestures of the classical period of music history, and one of the things that defines Mozart's music. As always, I promise you, when I play a score from the piano, I cheat and I make mistakes, and it's the piano. It always sounds better in the orchestra. So here's a little bit of the orchestra rehearsing that very same music that you just heard, and which you will see on a forthcoming autumn stream by the Dayton Philharmonic called the Dayton Philharmonic Returns, which will be coming out towards the end of October. So stay tuned for that. Stick with us. We've got lots of great streaming videos for you throughout the entire fall to keep you engaged with your Dayton Performing Arts Alliance, not just the Dayton Philharmonic, but also Dayton Ballet and Dayton Opera. So stay safe, stay sane, stay with us. We'll keep getting stuff out to you, and when we can, we'll come back together like the old days.